Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. Today we're going to try a new game that's on Xbox Game Pass, Galacticare. It kind of looks like a sim hospital, like space sim hospital sort of thing. There's some other games in our game that I've played. I don't remember their names, but they're kind of cartoony. This has that kind of look. I'm not sure, but I've just went in the settings and put the volume to down a little bit. I haven't done anything other than that. I thought we'd start a new game with chapter 1 on orientation here. Hospital rating 0. It reminds me a lot of these other games.
Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
All right, let's play the story. It looks like something's probably best played on a PC with the mouse and click sort of thing, but I am an Xbox gamer, so let's see how well it works with controller. I'm also a PS5 gamer, but this is free with Game Pass. It's probably available also on PC Game Pass if that's your jam. Long time to load there. There's like a 33 gig, I think, file.
Marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars.
Alrighty.
Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
Incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time to answer them. When you're ready to continue, some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
I wonder if there's like an achievement for making somebody wait.
Guten Tag, Moshi Director.
Oh, God.
And welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think bottom right is the place for the camera here.
Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death. Profit. And so on. Very well, then.
Profit.
To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
All right. How do I get to the menu? The man asks. That did not get me to the menu. It's this thing here. You push up and down on the D-pad. Reception desk.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
Thinking here, maybe? I don't know. I think this is the way in.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong
3x3
with their
room,
meaty bodies.
diagnosis
Also,
desk,
tiny
and a
spinning
drone
drones
readout.
come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
All right.
Let's get that diagnosis room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
Okay, we want a diagnosis room.
With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
I could probably go like this and then, yes.
Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare.
Okay.
You must first place a door and then the room's required objects. In the
There's
case of
the door.
diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now,
All right.
replica of an XTC 5000 block engine.
Confirm.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have
3x4
an
room.
exoskeleton. Or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch.
Oh,
It's
that
relatively
seems
painless.
terrible.
I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
That sounds horrible. Okay, 3x4. Okay, so I want to go down. Build skin line. Right. Where?
Greetings, Direct.
Okay, there's our thing. Like, where the hell did my camera go? I need... Okay, why can't I get... Ah, you have to push left on the D-pad. Room... The Skin Lab needs to be 3x4. Huh? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. That's 3x3. Let's cancel. Pick up room. Let's go here. I believe that's 3x4. Okay. Put our door here. Put you in this corner over here. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, let's try again. Skin Lab. 3x4. Let's put our doorway here. I need to put this third item in here somewhere, huh? I don't see this fitting in here. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. Because the room they're wanting me to do is too small. Alright, door. Put this thing here. Put that thing there. Is that a door? Is that all I was doing was required object? I have a door. Optional, add a room upgrade. Cabinets. Add 2 new decorations, decorate room well. Okay. Oh, poster. Another poster. All art, rugs, plants. All right, I think I can go to confirm now.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Stop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Recruitment.
And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have Ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Oh, I don't want reduced credits generated. Reduce experience generated. What about you? No, I don't want increased damage. Nutrition increased. Increased damage to rooms. Reduced influence generated. Alright, you know what? Let's just go... What's this guy do? Trench coat Gordon.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
What's your deal? Drops litter everywhere. Okay, yeah.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are...
I'm getting light glaring off the...
Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Okay. Claim.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece. Ready to begin?
Okay.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
Okay. What do you want, Doc?
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Oh, God. Consultants, objects, add a room. I wonder if I can build the bathroom out.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them
think
and
it's
see if we can't mend their appendage.
2 Points Hospital, I think is what this reminds me of. Okay.
Yes, it's...
Behold, the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
The boning chamber. A retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients.
Oh my
An
God.
assistant engineer fitted the
horror.
schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazan. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Okay, I need a 4x4 room.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
Open the door at the end of the hallway here.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's
we need
talk
a
about keeping
doctor.
our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Hi there.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities
He
and
needs
needs that define our doctor.
food,
This
he needs
is their
rest.
mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Okay, I need to build a staff room. But first, I also need another doctor. What's your problem? No, I don't want to kill patients. You know what, Helga?
Further details about the staff lounge and its function are ready for you, Director.
Okay, staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Alrighty.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Alright. Alright, I don't need another chair, I don't think. Go down the... Put some posters on the wall, maybe. Okay, they got staff lounge. I need vending machines. Alrighty. Trash bin, toilets and trash bins. Bin, toilet pod. Oh, so it's just a pod, huh? Alright. That's nice. I can just stick that like at the end of the room here. Maybe vending machine. Right next to the other one. Place seating. Toilet, place bin. Okay, I need a bin. Bin. Just put that in the corner here. Okay, place seating. Right up against the wall. They can all just sit there.
The required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who have relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Collect reward. Alright, what do we get?
Director, it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
Also known as Baz.
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best...
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanoros Orgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Alright.
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
Sometimes problems too big for the hospital. You need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it. It's by finding the... Okay, everything I can do.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, you know, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
it go?
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible. Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
Oh, he just bumped everyone.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
And they're going in there. Should probably build another bench over here. Am I out of doctors? I might need another doctor. What's his problem? Okay.
Director, Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitongues. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitongues himself. But if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Maybe I should make another bathroom. Nice. We need more seating? I don't know.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director.
Beresna Garthia. Okay.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any
Well,
moment
she
now.
has no white things on her face anymore, so.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have
Nice.
some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Okay. New blueprint. Alright.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Alrighty. We have no
Our
objectives at the
goal
moment.
is to
Oh,
provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
Alright, where's the hospital rating panel? Down.
Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed. Success rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews. Nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay.
Here's your. This is key metric will influence your hospital. Build more rooms and hire more doctors. Level up your doctors. Ensure your doctors' expertise.
The more patients you treat, the more people will become embittered. A step which we can surely all get behind and which you can track on this panel. There are many ways patients can expire. Long waits, ineffective treatments, and so on. This panel will let you review the current factors affecting patient health, and thereby tell you what needs correcting. Digestive systems, the pernicious sense of self, all the tricky nuances of meaty life need to be satisfied by facilities. And this panel will help you track which ones are most needed. This panel tracks how well you're fulfilling the needs of your staff.
I need ordinary decorations. Okay.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit
Ethical.
much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
Alright, let's build a
People can
training
be
room.
trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves.
Alrighty.
Whether they like it or not.
Build the training room. Alright, let's go over here. Room. Training. They say 3 by 3, but I'm going to go 3 by... Okay, I'm going to go 3 by 3. And put the door here. Put that thing there. And let's give it some decorations. Okay. Rugs, small art, small plant. You guys want normal decorations, so like the lights, I guess. Ordinary decorations. Okay.
A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Alrighty. Let's, there you go. That did not work. Oh, look at that.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless. And will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Nice.
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Efficiency allows room to rack up credits. Well, that's enough.
Ooh, it's payday.
Alrighty.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Alrighty. Let us put the Alright.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
I think I need more seating.
doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
I will. As soon as I place this right here.
What's up? Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue. Yes, a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
All right.
Nice place.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here, we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director.
Okay, prioritize.
And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
Claim. Alright. What do we get there? Another...
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course, we'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Right. I'm going to build another. All right, let's see.
Director, the emergency patients from Salazon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Hello.
Okay. How do I use stabilizing issues?
Hello?
Finally. Dying. Guess it's over.
Okay. Um...
You a doctor?
I need another boning chamber. I'll build it in here. Ordinary, okay, I want lights.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
What's going on with the skin lab there? I need another skin
Rest in
lab.
peace to that plucky fellow. I pretend to be angry about their excruciating death, but I think we all knew it was on the cards.
Alright. I need another skin lab. Which needs to be 3x4. Probably need another doctor, right?
Three of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Died in the boning chamber.
Not bad, Galacticares. We'll barely have to pay any compensation to their aggrieved relatives. Your dosh is in the tubes. along with a coupon for my preferred moustache oils.
We saved.
Right,
There we
Director.
go.
I'm up to my pineal gland in new data.
Well, I think
Either that
since
or I'm
completing the
not
chapter
Calf.
is a
I'm
good
going to
place
dive
to,
right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take
to end this
Tina
particular
will apprise you of our next
episode.
job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Yes.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth's space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Median, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your
Okay, next level. And I'm going to quit once we get to the next level, or save and then quit. Okay. Main menu or options. No. Main menu. All right, this is fun. Definitely reminds me of 2 Points Hospital. It's a sim. It's kind of slow going. It's very humorous in all the kind of takedown of corporate American culture and all that. If you're into Sims, you'll like these things. It's cute. It's fun. That was just the orientation level. I'm sure the other ones, the way I was spending money, would probably get, punished. It reminds me like all those Sim Zoos. Definitely the 2 Points campus and hospital games. Very similar. I'll probably play some more of it. I don't know if I'll play more of it for you guys. I don't know if that's something you're interested in. Let me know in the comments. Please, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time.